What's up everybody, Jared Jackson here coming at you with a daily crypto update. Today I'm going to get into Bithunger and how it's paying out so far and how the site is doing overall, along with some updates. So if you haven't been following my channel for the past couple of days, Bithunger is an amazing platform, ladies and gentlemen. I'm planning on getting up to $10,000 within these next 2 weeks of being in Bithunger, should the website work it is the way it is supposed to. It's a peer-to-peer type of website, so no Bitcoin is kept on the site at all, and that is kind of what drew me to this for this end of the year season where a lot of hypes are exiting. It's basically exit proof for the most part, so definitely do some research on it yourself and only invest what you can afford to lose. I can't make any promises, but I can say that it's a lot safer to do it this way because you can just ask for your money back from somebody else should something go wrong. So I want to show you guys how I'm going to easily make that $10,000 within a 2-week period. And first, I'm going to spend the first 6 minutes talking about how to do a deposit in the system again, because I've had a lot of people saying they're still confused and they want to see a more clear explanation. After that, for the last part of the video, I'm going to give you guys some updates on what Bithunger has been doing in the background, what has been changing, and if you've been missing packages or anything like that, what to do if any issues like that has occurred. So getting right into it. Once you get signed up with Bithunger, the link is right over here to sign up. You're going to click on a package right away. So you'll see a link that looks something like this after you click the sign up, and you're going to pick the package that you best want to do. Now, I personally am going to recommend that you go for either the standard, the silver, or the premium to start off. More so towards the silver and the premium for other reasons that I'll state later, just because of the fact that the blockchain is very congested right now, and if you're doing this $10 payment, it's going to cost you a lot more than $10 just to send the money over there and take the money out. So that's why I suggest these slightly higher amounts to choose from. Now you'll see here that it says version 2. You do not have to use this version 2 one. Use just the regular standard one. They're still doing updates. They're still in the beta mode of this website, so a lot of things are changing, and whenever you see a package that has kind of just a weird title, it's probably just one that they're testing. So getting back into the dashboard, if you've bought a pack, you're going to be able to find it right here in this My Packs section. So we'll see that I have a $250 pack that I still need to pay for, so you can go ahead and click on payment page because it is not done yet. And you'll see that I have 32 hours left to complete this payment. And this is the guy that I'm paying my Bitcoin to, so this is not the website, otherwise it would say Bithunger up here, and my money's going to go directly to him. It doesn't go through the website at all, which is what I love about this. For bank, or for the payment details, this is what you're going to do to set up a payment properly. So you're going to go ahead and go to Bitcoin wallet for the payment method. For your bank and your account number, it doesn't really matter what you put here, so what I usually do is I just put my wallet address, my personal wallet address. For the account name, obviously it's going to be my own name, and for the depositor's name, since I'm sending it to them, it's also going to be my own name. And for the payment location, enter the location where you made this payment. Again, that's just going to be my wallet address again. So now at this point, it says choose a file for a screenshot. So I'm not going to hit make payment yet or choose a screenshot until I actually make the payment. So for that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this address right here, or this amount right here, because I'm going to send this much BTC to that address. So now I'm going to go to my blockchain wallet. You can use any other wallet to do this though. And then I'm going to go ahead and hit send. I'm going to make sure I put the correct amount in. You don't want to do too little or too more, otherwise they can report you for not sending enough. So then I know that this is the amount that it said on the website. For me, I'm just going to do a priority send just because I don't really mind the fees, and since I'm getting 8x back anyway, and now I need the address to send it to that particular person. So I go back here and I find that his address is this one right here, so I go ahead and I copy this, or I can scan that QR code if I have a QR scanner, and back to the blockchain, and I'm going to go ahead and paste that address, and then finally I'm going to make sure I hit continue. Actually, before I hit continue, usually what I like to do, guys, is you want to record as much as you can with Bithunger, just so that they don't get confused and you don't get confused when you're getting all these transactions coming through. So what I'm going to do, where it says description, is I'm going to go ahead and write this guy's name. So I'm going to say $250 payment to jdean/jflow. So I'll write that here, $250 payment to jdean JFlow. And that should be enough information for him to determine that this is the amount that he got paid out. So I'm going to go ahead and hit the continue button. I'm going to send the Bitcoin over. And there it goes. It's sending off to J Dean. So over here, when we're going back into the Bithunger website, now I can upload a screenshot. Now before I upload that screenshot, I want to mention something about the blockchain wallet. So in blockchain, your wallet address changes every single time that you make a payment or you receive a payment. So for this guy's sake, for this J. Dean's sake, I want to make sure that he sees on the picture the address that he's supposed to see as well on here. So I need to make sure that those two things match up. So in order to do this, I'm going to come over here to this blockchain, and it does say my address right here if I highlight Bitcoin wallet. So it's probably a little bit easier if I click on this button right here for the blockchain, and this is the actual Bitcoin wallet that I'm sending from, and this is what he receives. The reason why there's 160 up here is because what blockchain also does is it rearranges funds around to make transaction fees a little bit lower, but this is the screenshot that I need. So then I'm going to use my snipping tool, or if you have a print screen button, you can use that as well. And I'm going to highlight just this top part right here because that is all that they need to see. And if you want to, you can circle some of the important information as well, but he should know that this is his wallet address, and this is the wallet address that I'm actually going to rewrite in there because this is the one that I'm actually sending it from. So now I'm going to hit File. I'm going to hit Save As, and I usually put these all in the same folders just so that I can use them later, so you can make a Bithunger folder. And I'm going to say I think it was J. Dean, was it? J. Dean, $250 payout. 250 payout. Alright, so then I have it there just in case I need it for later purposes, in case he disputes the fact that I didn't send it, and it is saved and ready to go. Now, I can go back here. I can go ahead and choose my file. I'm going to go ahead and click on this Bithunger picture file. Here's the J. Dean $250 payout. So I go ahead and I add that, and there it is. It's right there, ready to go. Now I'm going to update my wallet address because this is my receiving one, and like I said before, you want to put the one that they are going to see. So again, I'm going to go back to that blockchain transaction page, and I'm going to go ahead and highlight what I need to highlight here, which is this address. Copy it. I'm going to paste it where the bank ID, the account number, and the payment location is. Now everything is up to date and matches with that picture. All right, so now I'm finally going to go ahead and click on Make Payment. And bam, my payment details were saved, and he's going to approve this as soon as he sees it. So when you guys are using this platform, please make sure that you're approving things really fast and you're sending things really fast. If you take the whole full 32 hours to send, or you take the full 18 hours to receive, then everything is going to go pretty slow for everybody else on this platform. I encourage you to don't even use this link to sign up. If you are curious, only use the link if you're going to definitely invest and confirm things really quickly so that the platform runs really smoothly. And I can also view my image here if I needed to see if everything worked out properly. At this point, what I like to do is normally email the person to tell them that I have sent their BTC over, just so that the package can get approved at the fastest amount of time possible. The faster it gets approved, the faster you will be able to earn the amount that you put in times 8. Alright, so after your package gets approved, you're going to go ahead and click on Dashboard, and you're going to see down below here that you have active packages and active feeders. So you'll see that one of my packages was already paid off by one of my downlines, and there's a bunch of other packages. You'll usually see this first, like no feeder has been assigned to you yet, and you'll have to wait a couple of minutes or a couple of hours for a feeder to be placed underneath you. So keep in mind, this is still in beta, it is still growing, so it might take a little bit of time for feeders to get placed underneath you, but I feel like once you get one feeder, it goes pretty fast. After you get one, you get another, and you get another. So that's something that I've kind of noticed with this. We can get into what this purse thing means in a little bit. So that's generally how the whole platform works. You pay your uplines, you get paid by your downlines, and the cycle continues on and on and on. All right. Now that we've got deposits taken care of, let's get into some of the updates that Bithunger has been doing. Now, like I said, this website was actually really brand new. It's only a few days old, and they've been doing some updates daily. I've been actually reloading the page and seeing new stuff appear every couple of hours. So I like the fact that they're trying to make this program the best that it can be. So let's read this developer update on the dashboard, and we'll kind of get an understanding of what's going on with Bithunger going forward. So it says here, thank you for becoming a member. We are developing a whole new site. Bithunger is growing at a rapid pace, and it is safe to say that everyone wants us to stick around with a problem-free website. If you stick by us now, while we are down, we will make it more than worth your while. when our new site is up and running. This website will remain up until the new website is completed. So I think what that means is they might be getting a new domain. Maybe it'll be called something a little bit different, or it might just be an upgrade to this website in general. I'm not entirely sure which one of those two it is, but they are doing an overhaul of their website to make sure that everything is working very smoothly while still trying. I'm still going to call this the beta website. Everything is still in test mode here, but it's been working really nicely for me, and I've gotten about $750 back already. So packages are working again. We did have to delete the old history, but just upload your previous screenshot and we will confirm your account. Now this is kind of the bad news. I'm gonna try and do this because I did have an active package before that I got one payout from, but I didn't get the rest of them from there. And I'm assuming that most of you did not bother to take a screenshot of everything that you did in this platform. From here on out though, whatever packages you have, I suggest you make a folder in your computer and you take screenshots of every single payout that you did and every single package that you own. That way, if the site does upgrade and it asks you to do this again, you have it ready. So I am messaging support to figure out exactly how they're going to re-add your packages back in here if you had some ones from before. Hopefully most of you at least broke even and got one feeder. If not, I'm sure they'll be able to figure it out with these tickets. They're pretty responsive with that. So then it says lost an active package. Don't worry, we are replacing all of those accounts. So you can open a new account under this URL. So this is, I guess, their referral address. Submit your previous payment and enjoy your account and feeders. This part I don't quite understand how they're gonna include your lost package in there. So I guess this is just for people who want to sign up and make sure that they can get payouts. I'll look more into that. Not really sure what that means. So packages with the V2, etc. in the name are backups in case the original packages are going down. If you have any problems, please open a support ticket. And like I said, I've done some support tickets already. They respond pretty quickly within about 15 minutes, so I'm sure they'll be able to help you out with that. So again, Bithunger is in the beta phase. It is upgrading. That's why it's still a little bit risky, just due to the fact that things are changing and going up and down at this point. But I still think there's really, really big profits to be made, especially if you get in on this early. And I'm wondering what the perks are going to be for us sticking around while they're creating their new website. I'm curious to see what that's going to be. So that's mostly everything. I guess the last thing I can kind of review, just to have this be a comprehensive overall review, is if you do have referrals within this program, you're going to get some money in your wallet. And that, because this program does not keep any BTC on the platform, I have $40 of referral payments to be paid out. They can't pay me because they don't have any money. So in order for this to work, what happens is you click withdraw from wallet, and it just automatically gives you one feeder from any one of the packages. That's why you see I have a purse here, and a premium package purse of $100. It's $100 referral dollars. $100 of referral payouts, and it gets paid out as soon as I get a feeder that pays one set of $100 to me. So that is how everything works. Still updating, still upgrading. I think this is a great opportunity for all of us. I'm looking forward to it. My fingers are crossed. I can't promise anything for sure, but I will keep you guys as updated as possible with everything that I'm finding out about Bithunger. Now, the other question that a lot of you have been asking is, how much have I made so far? So like I said, about $750. I got 3 payouts from the $250 one before, and I think I got 1 payout from the $20 as well, but that was after the website kind of changed and I couldn't really verify it. But it is working. It's working well. My downlines have been reporting getting lots of money back. There's been a lot of happy people in this platform, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm excited to see this thing grow. Alright guys, if you haven't yet, please make sure you subscribe and you hit that bell notification for further updates. Leave a thumbs up on the video if you like it, and this is how you join Bithunger right here. I highly suggest it if you've got some funds laying around. This is a good way to kind of test them out and play around with them if you have some playing money to play with. Alright guys, catch you in the next video. Peace out.